My name is Tiffany. I'm 28 years old. I came to his mansion with a drug addiction. The longer I've been here, the more I've been able to come to terms with the fact that I struggled with drugs. I'll give you a little bit of my background. I grew up going to a small church that my grandpa pastored for most of my growing up. I ended up rebelling and getting married a week after my 18th birthday. I was sexually, mentally, and physically abused by him until my oldest son, Hunter, was born. I was divorced at 19. At 22, I started misusing prescription drugs. As time went on, it got more out of control. Last summer was my lowest point for me. I was arrested for trafficking, and I lost my 4 children, who my cousins willingly took, so the state didn't take them. I found the Lord again in a jail cell. He spoke to me through his word. He revealed himself in the most tangible way. I rededicated my life in October of 2016. I heard of his mansion through my dad. I told him to send the application so I could fill it out, and told the Lord if it was his will to make my way. And I will follow him. Well, he did. I got accepted to the January intake. The only problem was I was not sentenced and I was incarcerated. I pleaded with him to make my way again. He showed his faithfulness. I got sentenced in December, and he made my way. You'd think I would have learned not to doubt his will for me. But after I was released, there was legal blocks for me leaving Maine. I was told 45 days to get cleared, and I got cleared in 12 hours. As for my walk with the Lord, it's been amazing to see all he's done, from healing family relationships to making new friends, to my wonderful children. But to tell you all this would take too long. So I'll only mention a few. God has grown to be my comfort and my peace. That's not to say I have it down, but my reliance on him will still grow. I am so glad he works in our weakness. He continually shows himself faithful and sovereign over my life. My life has changed so much in my journey here. I have confidence in myself. I found who I am in Christ. In that I'm able to point others to Christ, as well as receiving direction. My confidence in the Lord has grown stronger. He has shown me so much, even just being here, about his character towards me, his mercy, his love, his peace, his grace, none of which we can earn, but he gives freely. He waits to give it, even if we are unwilling to walk with him at first. But in learning to receive his mercy, grace, and love overflowed into pour into others. At first, it was hard for me. I learned to love people. I learned loving people is speaking hard truths and pushing past conflict. I have a few verses to share that have meant a lot to me. Isaiah 49:18 says, "Look around you and see, for all your children will come back to you. As surely as I live, declares the Lord. They will be like jewels or bridal ornaments for you to display." On testimony night, a gentleman gave me a verse that the Lord put on his heart. It was Jeremiah 32:39. "I will give you singleness of heart and action, so they will always fear me, and that all will go well for them and their children after them." But the verse that means the most throughout my time here has been Ephesians 2:10. "For we are God's masterpiece. He has created us anew in Jesus Christ so that we can do all things that He had planned, all the good things He had planned for us long ago. I know I've made mistakes, and I own that. But through Christ, I've been redeemed. And all I have been through is readying me for all God has planned for my kids and I.